Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Journey to Wisdom and Wealth. My name is Tara. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. You know you're already part of the what? Grateful gang, gang, gang. Grateful gang, 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 gang. Grateful gang, gang, gang. Grateful gang, 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 gang. If you're not a part of Grateful Gang, we'd love to have you over here. It is free 99. It costs you nothing. Zip, zero, nada. Over here we do digital budgeting and we do a hybrid, so we also do cash stuffing, expense tracking, all the jazz. If you watch the video and you like it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to make sure your notification bell is turned on. So I don't want this video to be extra long, so jump right into this video. We'll be going over my 2024 personal and financial goals for the year. I'll tell you right now, these are what I have now. The way that God be laughing when I start planning and he just erases and chuckles at me is ridiculous. So I'm making these plans, and thank you, Jesus, for allowing me to make these plans, but also give me an open heart to be okay when you choose to change these plans. Always order my steps in your word, dear Lord. Okay, so let me show you guys what I've got for 2024. I was just using this as a placeholder so I could figure out the size. It fits well, so it'd probably be something like that. Let's go right into our today little tab. So today, usually we'll be working on our vision board is already done, but we'll be working on our 2024 goals. All right, y'all. I hope the lighting isn't bad. It's not very sunny, and let me try and bring y'all in a little bit more. Make sure y'all can see. I'll be reading it to you just in case you cannot see. So these are my goals, and this is something that came in the Clever Fox planner. It already comes with sections, which I really, really enjoy, and I'll give you a close-up of all of them. There is a health and fitness section, a business and career section, finance, personal development, relationship and romance, family and friends, fun, recreation, and a spiritual section. All these sections, I think, are just a very well-rounded way to look at your goals for your life. So Clever Fox, great job. The Clever Fox planner links, you do get 10% off with a code that I have down below if you're interested. That's not what we're here for. So let's go. So my word of the year is balance. Balance it. Just balance it. Okay, balance is my word for the year. However, in each section, on the sides here, I have chosen a word for each section of my life as well. So balance is the overall goal, is to have balance in all these areas. But in each of these areas, I have a specific word for those as well. I don't know if anybody else does it like that. It really doesn't matter. Don't study me. You'll never graduate. I'm always changing things up. So the first section is health and fitness, and that's discipline. So my word for health and fitness overall in this section is discipline. What I would like to do is a minimum fast of 16/8, create a monthly meal plan, and practice intuitive eating, including a lot of fruits and vegetables. And then also, I would like to work out 3 times a week and make sure I track my workouts. And then I'd like to eventually add 1 to 2 days of strength training to that. All right. And then our next goal is going to be business and career. My word for that is excellence. Work like you are working for God. Excellence. We want to do everything with excellence. We want to get to work on time. That should have been one of them. Get to work on time, Lord. Write that in. Hold on, y'all. Let me write that in. That just came to me because sometimes, I don't know, when I growing up, getting places on time was big. And now as I get older, I'm like, just take your time. And I'm like, no, ma'am. So get to work on time is a big one, right? And then work like you work for God. Complete all tasks with excellence. Like, do them to the best of my ability. Master my new job PO analyst title. So I did get a raise, and I also got a new title, which is a purchase analyst something. Y'all, I'm not big on titles. I know it requires us to do more things with our service people and working with purchase orders. So I want to get better at that. Not only knowing my part of it, but knowing their part of it so that I can help them if they ever need help. And I try to get a raise for 2025. So I've already got my raise for 2024, and I won't be eligible for the ones they do in the review. So now my goal is to try and get a raise for 2025, and also to implement something new that has to do with my role. Bring something new to the table, something that's helpful. Now in the finance department, the word is going to be grace. I'm going to have to learn to give myself grace. I don't make tons of money, and I'm grateful for what I do have, and I'm grateful for the raise, but I'm going to give myself grace and allowing to just know that I can work with what I have. Don't compare it to anybody. It should have been comparison. Okay. Focus on my low by year and track the expenses. If you don't know, I'm going to attempt to do a low by year this year. It's a video all breaking down what my thoughts are and all of that, and what my plan is to do, rules and all that. If you want to check it out, it will be linked up above. Focus on my low, or it will be linked in the description bar. One of them. Focus on my low by year and track my expenses. And then save $5,000 for a new HVA system, because I was told this year that it's on its last leg. I don't want to keep saying that or claiming that. I'm just saying what someone told me as a technician. And then I also want to save $5,000 for new kitchen appliances. Moving on to personal development. So in personal development, my word is worthy. I am worthy of all things. So for this one, I would like to create an AM routine. I would like to create and implement a PM routine. And I'd like to read 2 books. I think I said that for the year, y'all. I'm going to be so busy trying to get into my Bible bag. I didn't want to overcommit to anything. All right. And then moving on to our next section of goals, we have relationship and romance. And the word for this is consistency. The reason my word is consistency is because I have a tendency to just give up. Like, if people are getting on my nerves or the effort is not there, I'm like, bye, I'm done with this. Delete the app. I don't want to be bothered. This is just true. So I'm going to try to be more consistent and put more effort. So I'm going to start dating, which will probably look like a dating app, and also get out the house more so I can meet people who like to do the things that I like to do. The next section is family and friends, and that word is going to be communicate. I am the worst, you guys, at picking up the phone and calling people, and I'm the worst at just general phone conversation, texting. My best friends, like my sister, I'll text them pretty much almost every day. But to pick up the phone and have a conversation and do things is not for me. I have some slight trauma from being in customer service on the phone, and I just don't like to do it. So I'm going to try to call them more. Make more of an effort to call them. Okay. And also plan an outing or something at my home so that family can get together or cousins can get together or something like that. All right, guys. So then visit my friends, and this has to do with traveling, and that is down here in this fun section. That's why I just added in travel 1 to 2 times a week. 2 times a year, 1 to 2 times this year is what I would like to do. So I would love to spend more time with my friends, which includes my traveling goal. And then fearless. Fearless is my word for fun and recreational. You guys, I am not fun and recreation. I am not a big fan of driving. And I'm afraid of bridges, and I'm afraid of tunnels. Not tunnels less, but bridges and highways. I'm not good with them. So I'm trying to have more fearless, and that's why it says, so for fun and recreation, I would like to do, self-care is big on my list, and this is a weekly facial. And traveling 1 to 2 times a year, 1 or 2 times this year, and that ties into visiting my friends. Try new places, and this is why it says in parentheses, whether you got Uber or Lyft there, Tara, try to go. Even if I can't conquer my fear of highways and things, I need to try and do things. And I would like to do more volunteer giving and charity work, or giving to charities. And then last but definitely not least is our spiritual section. And our word for this is surrender. If you know me, I'm very type A personality, and I have a problem with releasing control. Control, and the opposite to me is surrender. And for me, I know that God is the head of my life, but there's a lot of things that I still try to control in my life that I feel like I need to surrender to Him. So in that, I will be getting into my Bible bag. And don't worry if you haven't seen the Bible video yet. I don't think I've uploaded it. I've started recording a video of decorating my Bible. It may not be on this channel because it's just not budgeting, It'll probably be on my Tara Gay Nicole channel, but it's coming. And journal and study Bible 3 times a week. That is my goal. I think it's actually going to be a part of my PM routine because I don't want to not have enough time. I don't want to smush it into morning. And then read a devotional or a Bible verse a day. Whether that I get the YouVersion app or something where I just get a verse and I can meditate on it all day, that I could probably do in the morning. And then gratitude practice journal. So just practice being grateful every day, or actually, and if when I can, journal in a gratitude journal. So those were my goals. And these actually are not all of them. These are just all the top ones that I chose. In the back of my book, these are actually all of the goals I wrote out. A lot of them are included in that main goal, but I think the only thing I had forgotten was travel, but rest and relaxation is big with me, and decluttering for the home is big with me, and each section and all that. So I'm trying to pare it down, and then once I conquer a goal, then I will move on, right? But I do feel like over here in personal development, I'm going to add declutter. Because that is a main one for me. And so it just says declutter my home and electronics. Electronics for me meaning decluttering my email and social media sites. And this is why I like to do things with you all, because there's a very good chance I forget some things that are on my main list, and I like to talk it through with you all because it helps me. All right, if you don't know, these are gold mine and cocoa stickers, and even the little dots, they were in my unboxing video if you missed it. And then moving on to, so that's the overall goals for the year. Now you might look at this and be like, girl, who and why? When do you think you're getting all this done? I don't. I do plan to hopefully get this done for the year. However, I love this other thing about the Clever Flax sheets is that they break it down by quarters. So this is my first 3-month goal, you guys. First 3-month goal. I'll give you a close-up. Again, gold mine and cocoa stickers, and I will zoom in so we can all see, so you guys can all see. All right, so first goal, so you in this planner, it allows you to choose 3 goals. That's too close. I'm gonna go back with the pen. It allows you to choose 3 goals, right? And my first goal for Q3 is to create and execute an AM routine. Use my planner consistently, which will be a part of the routine, and then start working on my PM routine. All right. That sounds like 3 in 1, but honestly, they all coincide because a lot of these things are part of the AM routine that I'm working on. Now, I love that it allows you to, tell yourself why you want to do this, and also what do you get if it's achieved, a reward if it's achieved. So why do I want to do this is to create more organization, and what did I get? My word of the year, balance in my life. And then my reward is actually going to be a new planner, a 5 binder cover. This planner is really nice. However, the cover is a bit small, and it's working for now, and it will continue to work for now, but I would love to get a new one, whether it's a Moterm or one I've been eyeing from Taylor Budget Shop. That is where we're at. Okay. Goal number 2 is going to be focus on my low buy year. and make sure to track all of my expenses. For me, keeping track of all my expenses in this low buy year is going to be super important because that's the only way I'm going to know if I'm actually sticking to it. And then also, I'd like to save 1K towards the appliances HVAC savings. If I can figure out how to save 1K to that, that would be amazing in the next 3 months. Why I want to do that is to live a simple, stress-free life and manage my money better. And if I do get there, I'm going to be allowed an extra day of eating out. Now, if you haven't seen my mind map for my low buy year that I mentioned before, this wouldn't make sense. But on my low buy year, I'm allowing myself 1 eat out day per week. So what this would mean is this: if I manage to do this in the next 3 months, then I'm allowed an extra day of eating out when I feel like it. And last but not least is goal number 3 for this first quarter, which of course is going to be spiritual for me, but it's to journal and Bible study 3 times per week. Watch a sermon 3 times per week. And this part is actually pretty easy for me because I usually watch a sermon at work. It'll probably be more than 3 times a week. And I do also want to be able to track this. So I should probably write that in somewhere. And this is one thing I learned from the 12-week year last year that I tried. Honestly, if you can't find a way to track your goals, you don't really know if you're accomplishing them or not. So I'm really, really excited to figure out a way to track these. I'm probably just going to make a Bible journal tracker on some dot grid paper and insert it in my faith section of this planner. Why do I want to do this? To have a closer relationship with God. And I don't know what my goal, so it says, I love this sticker. It says the journey is the reward. So in this case, just getting to know Christ better is the reward. However, I did leave a little space in case I want to get myself something nice or a meal or a massage, or I'm not 100% sure. So I've left this blank for now. The last part I do want to fill out, but I have not yet, is the mind map section. I'm going to have to write this on separate paper first to kind of fully figure it out for myself. And this is what I'm currently thinking. So I want to create a simple AM routine and a PM routine, which you might see on a short because I don't want to bore you guys, unless you let me know down below if you want to see it. And find a Bible plan that I like and print out the SOAP method worksheet. There is a YouTuber that Alana, it's called, I'm gonna mess up her name, so I don't want to do that, but it's the Organized Money. I've really been enjoying her Vlogmas series. She's been doing amazing. Elena, I think her name is, and she has a free SOAP worksheet, I believe. And make sure to track those low buy expenses. So creating trackers for them and making sure, of course, to budget to make sure I can get to that 1K goal. So I have to figure out, looking at my budget, how I'm going to get there. This is my mind map page for that, but I do want to sit down and figure out all the routines before I write it in. I actually really would also like to buy, which I try not to buy, but I'm trying to buy everything I need. I thought I had a colorful boxes Happy Planner sticker book, but I don't. And I think the Organized Money may sell one. So to support her, if she does sell a colorful boxes sticker pack, I might buy that from her because she's been such a blessing to me this season and just thinking about how I want to run this planner for this year. If you don't follow her, definitely check her out. Really, 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 really love her temperament, love her knowledge, love her skill. She seems so calming to listen to. So yeah, you guys, I'm going to make sure to link her as well. But that is it, you guys. I've taken up enough of your time today. Let me know down in the comments if you have done your 2004 goals and share with me 1 or 2 of them. This is budgeting, so you can absolutely share one of your financial goals with me down below if you feel so inclined. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. And I'm super duper grateful for you. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Remember, it's faith over fear this year, y'all. But not just this year, but what? Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever, If this video, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and leave me a comment. Bye!